to another week of the Hideout. A special week this week. We are celebrating 1 year. I don't have a soundboard yet, but
I was like, did you almost drop it?
I was like, we got 1 year today. So we started this last year on June 28th of 2023. Super exciting to be able to still be here and do it, again,
Still have fun with this.
Exactly, and be able to entertain you guys and ourselves in these hours and or hours that we give you all of our time. So thank y'all for joining us on this journey. So it's been fun.
It's been fun.
It's been fun.
We really do enjoy all you guys who do come and talk and hang out with us. And
yeah, definitely. I appreciate y'all. Y'all make it more fun, I should say. Be able to have that. Know that there's others to bond with the same likes and things that we enjoy to together and stuff. So super exciting. 1 year, guys. So we're tripping. Like another thing to celebrate on Spotify, on the Hideout. All 30 episodes are up there. So for 1 year, we were able to produce 30 episodes. I divided it into 2 seasons. We divided it into season 1. The end of last year on our hiatus during the Christmas break. We took a big break around
right in the beginning of November.
Yeah, like right around November, and then after that, we jumped back in. So I went ahead and made that like a season 2. So again, all you out there on Facebook now, I got 5 people in. Awesome. We're about to jump into our podcast. We're celebrating 1 year. We're gonna do some hot wings challenge today. We're gonna do some pie trivia. It's gonna be interesting. I'm not ready for those hot wings. But back to Spotify. Go follow us. We will now be caught up every day. Once we finish the podcast, my goal is to have the audio on the Spotify by tomorrow. So
that'll be the most recent up to date episodes, and then the YouTube one is going to be our second push
to being caught up. Exactly. All this live video footage, I usually have to strip it and stuff like that, or like cut certain parts.
Takes a bit to edit those YouTube ones,
and then the file is just so huge. But thank y'all again for bearing with us. So it has been fun. And again, tune in. The Spotify is going to be awesome. For the people that aren't on Facebook, talk to your friends. Anyone, I know a lot of people listen to Spotify now more than Apple Music, I've been hearing. So that's our our goal. Guys. So we'll go with the first bit of news. But again, while people are here, people are commenting. We're going to go ahead and let everybody know what our plans are for the year. We discussed it briefly and just want to let our followers know that we're going to try to bring you a better format. Today's show is for you guys. So when y'all tune in, comment what you think, what would be
what we could improve on.
That's
like different things. Like if you guys do watch other podcasts or like other live videos and stuff, kind of the stuff that you would like from theirs, what we could try to implement into our stuff.
So again, our show is for the enjoyment of you guys, and then producing the show itself is the enjoyment of us. I get a lot of enjoyment through all the stuff that we do on here. But yes, so future shows are based on you guys. Let us know some ideas that y'all have. I know I had a couple. I was thinking about maybe going to a Comic-Con. So
Yes.
I briefly told Emmanuel that. So what we're gonna try to do is, again, our schedules are so tough to blend together, and to even bring the show on live. So it's awesome that we are able to do so. But we're gonna try to make it happen. What we're gonna do is maybe go set up a singular day. We'll go to one of the Comic Cons and do a live from there, maybe. I don't know how I would do that. I don't have the fancy
GoPro
mics
and all
and
that,
stuff.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Especially with our phones, we might not be able to get the good quality.
So who knows? Who knows? Again, that's a little bit down the way. I want to say sometime this year. At least.
More in the fall because the Comic Cons are going to be more walking than anything.
Yeah. So so then we'll say fall-ish. Fall-ish is when we'll go ahead and do that. We'll come with y'all a heads up. We're gonna plan that with due date ahead.
Yes.
So that way y'all know when that program will, and then I'll probably make a poster or something about it. All that good stuff. So we'll be definitely going to a Comic-Con, and then tune into the show for the Deadpool and Wolverine. We'll be giving our review on that. Exciting to have that be one of our biggest reviews.
Yeah.
Maybe kick off season 3 with that episode, maybe, or end season 2.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Of those. We'll have to discuss that one.
July 26th, so it's like right there, sweet spot in the middle. So I might go ahead and do like the chop off there. You know what I mean? But excited. June's in. What's up, June? So the pies are not pies, but they're pies, if that makes sense. So we're gonna fill these tin pans. We're gonna fill these tin pans with whipped cream, and then we're gonna hit each other in the face with the pies. You know what I mean?
It's a fun way to get out your aggression.
Yeah, exactly. I literally texted him. I was like, I can't wait to deck you in the face with a pie.
I just wake up to a text basically threatening me with pie to the face.
I was like, I can't wait to deck you in the face with a pie. So, but it's based off trivia again. So if he gets it, I can't pie him. But hey,
he gave me fair
warning.
warning though that if I don't get a question wrong, he's still gonna do it before the end of the stream.
Just like right at the
end. He's gonna have it waiting the whole time because I'm trying not to get anything wrong, and I know at least I'm gonna have to aim for different spots on him now. Because if he gets anything wrong, I'm gonna try to cover his whole head.
And that's why I was like, that's why I shaved, because I can like grip the pie,
just throw it out
instead of it being in my hair and stuff like that.
Yeah, see, I don't have that luxury. I'm all.
Oh man, but yeah, guys, awesome. Tune in, comment your questions. We're gonna go into right into it. I guess we could say, June says he's gonna be like, that's being good at trivia. That's being too good. Exactly.
Honestly, a lot of my wife and my kids in particular, they get a little annoyed at me because sometimes they'll be trying to play like a trivia game. And I know stuff just because I've been bored and I'll research and I read and I'll just I'll start looking at stuff for fun. Why we have
this encyclopedia of random knowledge, I don't know.
It's just part of it.
It's a part of man's anatomy, I think. I don't know about you, June, but Breeze the same way. We have a trivia game on my PlayStation.
Yeah.
Same thing. They can't beat me. Why? Random knowledge.
Yeah.
Just random
in my car there, my wife got it for me because she knows how I am. There is a book of I forget what it's like. It's a book about that thick, and it says book of random things, and it just talks about random info, about sports and movies.
Is that for and everything. Road trip?
Yeah. Just random stuff. If we're ever bored and I have to go do something, I'll be reading if we're not talking or whatever.
That's hilarious.
But now when it comes to something I do like anime and comics and stuff, that's when I start to try to become almost almost want to be a professor type thing, because I would like legit dive into it and be like, no. See, the power was this, and they changed it to this, and then they like. There's so many things wrong with certain like comics and manga and stuff because sometimes they mess up their own lore, and I'm just over here like, well,
Why'd
if I didn't know this,
yeah. Why'd you do that? Why?
like
I defended you, and you
went and spat on me.
Exactly. I defended your lore, and you went and said, "Nah, he's that guy's actually right." Like,
dude, there's I don't know. You probably heard of the game Elden Ring. It's like it was super huge. 2 years ago, I think it came out, but they just came out with
the one that you made me check the background for, or whatever.
Probably.
I think I just showed you a background of it or whatever.
Oh yeah. That's the one.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the game Elden Ring came out about 2 years ago. There's a guy on YouTube that does like a whole lore videos. I legit just sit there and listen to the lore videos and like try. When I play the game, I like try to find the little stuff inside. Their DLC came out, and I haven't played it yet, but I've been listening to those lore videos, and now I'm like kind of looking at it, I'm like, your DLC lore doesn't match your lore from the original game. And I'm trying to like connect them, and I'm trying to be like, where did you mess up? Who did? Because
what writer came in and didn't?
No, see, that's the thing. It was George R. R. Martin, the
original for
Game of Thrones.
Yep.
He did the original writing along with some others for the original game, and I don't know if he worked on the DLC. But now it's just like if you didn't really have a good understanding of it, now you're gonna clash, and I think that's what's happening. But again, I haven't played it myself, but. See, now when that happens, I get
like
upset.
Henry Cavill kind of thing. Someone just jumped in, but didn't really know the lore and didn't believe in following the lore, and they just kind of went
like with The Witcher.
Yeah.
Have you seen The Witcher?
I've not. I've seen just the little snippet of Homie just now.
I've watched 2 seasons. Was on season 3, I think, with my wife. And I saw that snippet of the other whoever the hell's playing him. Yeah, I'm like, nah, I don't think I want to watch this no more.
A lot of people said he looked pretty spot on.
I don't like. I'm just used to seeing Cavill. Like, no, it's just like
biased,
straight bias. Like that dude, he was good for it though.
Oh well, again, I respect the guy. I respect the guy because he puts the lore into it. Like, that's not how it's supposed to be. That's not how it's supposed to be.
And if anything, that's the people that you want on your team.
That's you.
Like, I don't know if you remember, oh shit, what is his name? I'm horrible as people sometimes. I'm like, I remember faces better than names.
Movie.
Dylan. He used to work with us. He, me and him were discussing the Resident Evil movies, and we were discussing that one that came out like more recently. I even watched it with my wife and everything because I got her hooked on those. And I'm over here like, dude, your sets are amazing. You even got Capcom to give you like the layout of how these are supposed to be done, like the actual floor plans. Amazing. Why you screw up the story? Why you screw up characters? I'm like, you're doing great in one category, but then you're like,
how much does the studio? We don't know, but does the studio have that much pull that in the aspects of the Eternals, had great vision, but apparently she was held back. Marvel kept telling her, you can't write that. You can't do that there.
Because it comes up to producers and like screenwriters, and then like overall, like there's too many people above.
There's too many people in the
writing.
Too many hands in the cookie jar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, okay. Alrighty, guys. The 2 people that are in, I don't know if they're new. We're doing the 1 year. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna make sure everybody catches me like on Facebook and sees me like all in shot and stuff. But alright, so what we're doing here is the Hot Wing Challenge. Looks like I'm praising wings.
Praise the wings. All hail the wings.
These right here are the closest to the camera. I don't know if y'all can hear me. I'm talking really loud, but
I think they can hear you.
This is hot, and then the ones over here are the dabs. So this is again, a celebration of 1 year of the Hideout. So one of our episodes was Hot Ones, and we did a episode where we went through the Hot One challenge, and we talked about our favorite scenes and all that good stuff. So yeah. So but what I was saying was the one closest to the camera was the ones further away were the dabs. The last dab is what it was called.
Last Dab Apollo.
So again, to the fans that tuned in to that episode,
Thank you for watching us torture ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. So I want to say that the last dab is 90% of the sauce. So the first bite we did a dab with sauce on it, in accordance to the show, and first one, death. Like,
it was brutal.
but he finished his, and so when he finished his, he didn't get to go back. I didn't finish mine, and so
hopefully he makes this mistake again.
I was able to distinguish Shannon. I was able to distinguish the fact the one without the dab of hot sauce wasn't as bad, but just as bad. It didn't matter. Like, I got a roll of toilet paper towels here. Like, guys, I don't know if you remember, guys. Like, he finished his whole milk.
Oh yeah, I finished the milk. I finished the whole
all
thing
the
of
waters. Like, we might step off camera. Like, so I touched my eyes.
Oh, yeah, remember that? Yes, dude. He like after eating it, he kind of went. And then he's like, "Oh no!"
I was like, "No, please don't, please." I didn't mean to touch it.
Luckily, though, I think he didn't get anything in his eyes at that point
because it didn't burn. Yeah, it was just a little spice. But I think it was like the breeze of the sauce. I think before I stopped.
Honestly, I thought about it though. I'm like, this might help.
This might help too. Yeah, I swear to God.
Let me put it back in the fridge.
We might have to have that like on the side. But all right, guys, everybody that's tuning in, 1 year anniversary. We're gonna go ahead and start with the hot one, and then we're gonna what are we gonna open up with? Should we start with a trivia question? Talk about shows.
Well, do we have any news?
I do have a couple of things of news.
I don't have any. Okay, well, none that I can show you guys because I did see this one.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Alrighty, guys. So this is the hot wing again. I think I don't remember where this one lied in the.
It went like directly in the middle. It was like they're like
number 5 or whatever or something like that. Yeah. Okay, so here we go, guys. Hot. Cheers, sir.
Hopefully, I don't know how well he does with heat anymore. I forgot, but I'm good with it.
Guys, I'm not good.
I like it. No, I did have the new. I did see some photos of the Superman Legacy, I think.
Oh, okay.
I can't like show them because I didn't like save anything or anything like that. So, unfortunately. Are you already crying?
I don't even want to do the other one, bro. I don't want to.
You suggest this. You brought this on yourself. You tore through that quick. Just trying to get it done?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. All right. So,
news. What do we got?
Mm-hmm.
Anime news? Marvel news?
No, I'm going to talk on that Superman.
Oh, okay.
So, everyone tuning in, he said the Superman pictures. So, for those, I think I shared that on the page.
You did.
The new photos leaked of oh man, terrible with names, guys. But we're gonna go ahead and pull out the page.
Of old dude that playing Superman now. Yeah, I don't remember his name. But
Oh
you know,
my god!
I was thinking, I was like,
Corn sweet, David Corn sweet. My mouth is on fire, Jesus Christ. They showed him in the suit, so a lot of people. Oh my god, I'm sweating. A lot of people were mad at Snyder when he made Cavell's suit because it had no underwear, right?
yeah.
So he caught a lot of slack. Everyone was pissed. Was like, why are we, why did he not put him the S on the cape? Why didn't he have the, red trunks?
Yeah.
All this stuff, right? So here we got James Gunn again, comic accurate, director that, tries to do their best to produce these things close to lore. And he even did a poll, I think. He even did like a poll.
Did he?
For the fans, ask fans like
which version do you want?
Yeah, what version should we want? Came out with it. This is what we get, and we still
people still
we cannot have a fan service. Like we cannot
agree.
Please everyone.
Yeah, you can't agree on anything.
Like it's just sad.
Welcome to internet age.
But my opinion, beautiful. It looks good. Looks good. I do agree to some extent. I ain't the swollest and I ain't in the the best of shape. But the suit was bending a little bit in spots. Like it wasn't filled out like what you would have feel Superman should be. But I'm going with James Gunn here and his early ages of Superman. He's young. He's not a matured fight.
Battle hardened.
That's the word I was looking for. Battle hardened, Superman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like so I'll take it. And then, but the costume I really liked was the Mr. Terrific. The jacket, the hair, the face. Like again, if you didn't follow the Arrow one, so they brought in the Arrow one in Arrowverse, and granted, he did good, but they did him wrong in the costume. They did him again. What I'm hoping that James Gunn does here again. Apparently, he's one of the top geniuses in the DCU universes. Like he's up there in the like realms of like super genius or whatever. So I hope they bring that aspect of him on the movie. You know what I mean? So, but I like it. I like it so far. We'll see what happens. I like the set release, so that was a bit of news that came out. So I agree to that. So, what did you think of the outfit? Did you like the?
I actually thought the outfit was pretty cool. I was like, I wasn't mad at it. I did when Henry Cavill's Superman came out. I was like, well, this is different, but I'm like, I can't be mad at it because I was like, huh?
You were one as well that like thought about like.
I was a little like taken aback because I'm like, this is not like when I think Superman, that image wasn't Superman.
Yeah.
And so, but like, like kind of how we try to give Marvel benefit of the doubt with being like, well, you're your own universe, you're your cinematic universe, you're not part of the comic all the way.
Yeah.
I try to do that with that too, but honestly, Cavill was like for that role too. He was built.
Yeah, but I refer back to his tryout video, and he didn't look built at that time. But this guy's already filming, and he ain't there. So that's why I had to give myself the other idea of okay, maybe he's young, he hasn't gotten there yet.
Superman can't do push-ups, otherwise he pushes the earth. Can't get bigger than he already is.
You're right. I haven't thought about that, honestly. My other piece of news, that one wasn't bad. Okay, it's already gone. So that one wing is gone. For those that are tuning in and still watching, he's got the plate We got 2 more wings. They're gonna be the dabs, the last dab, and again,
We have
I'm
the
not
milk
ready.
and some whipped cream extra.
I forgot to bring the bottle so we can do the dab though. But
Oh well.
yeah. So first piece of news, or second. It is the HBO Max has greenlit the Green Lantern, the Lantern series.
The Lantern
Yeah,
series, like
yeah,
multiple lanterns, or just Green Lantern?
Lanterns. That's what
Okay, that'll be
the
awesome.
show what was going to be called, Lanterns.
I love the different lanterns.
And it said it's focusing on iconic characters Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart.
Okay, okay.
The series will be a part of the larger DC universe and promises to explore the complex terrestrial-based mystery that ties into the broader DCU storyline.
Dude, do you even know the other lanterns? Like
the colors or whatever? I don't. I do know that it was like yellow is fear.
Yeah.
And then there's like a red and a white. Yeah, all that.
Dude, the yellow lantern is fear based. So if you can induce fear in a people, the yellow lantern will choose you when the previous user is gone, right?
Okay.
There was I forget what I'm trying to think of, but there was a scene where Batman got the yellow lantern. Oh, it was so cool, dude. He had it's Batman with like yellow like little highlights here and there, but it was because he induces fear in all other people. He was part of the Sinestro Corps. Oh, it was so cool, man. Just the way he like looked, and I was like, it looked really good, but he's not the type to actually use
so that's
that power.
the way you get that ring is if you can induce fear in the carrier, it passes.
Yeah, like the same thing with the Green Lantern will, if I'm not mistaken. If the user passes, it'll go to somebody within its like region that has very strong willpower. Because the green is willpower, yellow is fear, red is rage, orange is greed, which is why there's only ever one.
Who's the one greed?
Oh, what is his name? I forget his name. I honestly
got you.
That's not part of the trivia. Revenge Pie. No, I forget his name, but it's really cool because the whole thing for Orange is greed, but he'll create like images, like actual constructs of people people he's fought, and they act like his army. Like it's pretty cool. Then I think you have purple, which is I mix these two up all the time. I think purple is love and blue is compassion.
Yeah, I remember reading that. It was some kind of like spectrum or something on Facebook, and I click it, and I was like, oh dang, okay.
Black is death, which is the like black. I think is the absence of all the colors. No, it's the combination of all the colors. And then white. Okay, they reversed it. So in our world, black is all the colors combined, and white's the absence color. But in there, it's all the lanterns in one is white, and then the black is just death, the absence of all of them. Which is really cool because in there's a comic series called The Darkest Night. Or no. Wait, maybe it is. I don't know. I'm freaking like confusing so many different things right now.
He was preparing for that trivia, guys.
I was
preparing for that trivia.
No, there's a comic series where Hal Jordan is in it, and several superheroes have died.
Okay.
But the Black Lantern, like original holder, because each one has like a original creator. The Black Lantern original creator, like the Death Person, he started bringing heroes back from the dead, and he even created a speedster to go and try to get Flash to take him out, because anybody who has died and was brought back to life, he says, no, you got to return to me. Like, you're cheating.
Anyone.
Yeah. So Superman, Flash, and all these superheroes, and he's like, get back here. And it's so cool. And then Hal Jordan's trying to find a way to stop him. So that's when he like tries to combine all the lanterns and finds the White Lantern story.
And see, that's why I get so upset with people that are so mad about the lore. Like, they get so mad. And they're just like, dude, MCU can do its own thing. DCU can do its own thing,
Yeah.
and it can be literally its own arc
Oh yeah.
of a comic. You know what I mean? Like based off another arc. Don't get me wrong. That's what you can where people get upset. You know what I mean? Go off a blueprint. Don't stray too far.
Yeah.
You know, but. Like people get so mad. Like that's not the Green Lantern I know. That's not Sinestro. Bull. It's just
Dude, sometimes I do catch myself doing that because I'm like, wait a minute, you messed up this, and then I'm like, I kind of back off a little bit because I'm like, they try, but when you stray too far, that's when it's like, all right, you don't have like with the Resident Evil movie, y'all changed whole characters, and now you have no way to come back.
Yeah,
you have no place to change these characters because these characters were such iconic images to the story, and that you change the character, you now change the story. And so I'm just like, nah, y'all.
Fair enough.
That actually is something I will watch. I'm waiting for that. Does it tell you any date?
It does say it's speculated to premiere sometime around 27 or 28.
2027? Oh. Nah, you got me excited for nothing.
Well,
nobody's commenting yet.
3 years. 3 years, guys. I was looking at the year.
Oh, you're looking at the year?
I know.
Man, I've got 3 years for this. And it doesn't even tell you. It could be at the end of the year.
Couldn't even tell you.
Man.
But again, what it says here is it's going to be tied. It's a series, but it's going to be tied to the greater scheme of the DCU. Again, under the helm of James Gunn, based off of the show that we've talked about throughout this year. Again, for those that are tuning in, but Flash and Aquaman movies that we covered were last of the DCEU. It was a brief coverage, very brief.
I was like, I don't even remember covering Aquaman.
Yeah, very brief. Like I think we both said we didn't watch it, but we watched it later, and we just like, eh. And so, but yeah, so those were the last of the DCEU, as including Blue Beetle with quotes. So then,
well, I thought Blue Beetle was going to be part of this one.
That's what I'm saying with quotes. So he was in that universe, but now his story is gonna not technically change, but he is in the DCU. So James Gunn is starting everything over. Creatures Commandos is coming out this year.
December.
So we announced that. So Creatures Commandos is gonna start the real. Superman Legacy will come out next year.
Superman.
Nice. Good timing. And it will come out next year. Excuse me. And then that's the first feature film. And then we got Lanterns on the mix right here. And then
I'm actually excited for that. I'm upset now it comes out so late.
227, yeah. So he's building the whole realm up. So we got to be patient. So because the MCU was built in 10 years, the first phase, you know what I mean? So you gotta get time. Yeah, so you're gonna let
I feel like DC tried to rush too early on.
Like the new phase, what's the new word that the kids say? You gotta let it cook. Gotta let it cook, son. And let it cook. So, but yes,
I understand what you're saying there, but I'm just at the same time, I don't like that.
DC EU rushed. A lot of backlash on the Warner Brothers Studios just wanting to run everything. They took away a lot of power from the directors. Where the hell was Cyborg's movie? Where the hell was, I don't know, we had a Wonder Woman movie. The Flash movie. Literally, we got a solo Flash movie after a United Justice League movie. So it was just everywhere. So James Gunn is rebooting everything. Got a young Superman. Mr. Terrific's up in the mix. We got Hawk Girl in that movie.
Yes, we got Hawk Girl.
Who we got Lex Luthor. We have Lois Lane. Who else? So just a whole slew of characters. So James Gunn is holding this, and he's saying everything is connected. So that's what I'm getting at. So Lantern is gonna be a series, but it's going to be connected to the movies. So the movies can reference the show, and the show can reference the movies. So
you know what I find really cool? If he does pull this off, I was like, it'll be really cool to see some of the lanterns in like appear in different movies to help
that
out.
would be dope. Like if they're in one sector of the world, you know, that'd be dope. That'd be
really cool.
We're getting so that is in the Superman movie too. What's the lantern they're using? Because they're not using Hal Jordan or Stewart. Remember, they're using
I want to say John for some reason.
Dope.
Real quick look up because I forget. My brain's blanking.
He's got orange hair. It's bucket cut, bowl, chili bowl cut. It's not fast enough, guys.
I know, my bad.
Again, guys, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for participating and joining us on this journey of 1 year. Again, I don't have a soundboard still, but boo, boo, boo. Like,
speaking of which, somebody was saying you should download it on your phone. Oh, right. Soundboard.
And thank y'all guys for everything. Again, we're hoping to do more better this year. We are wanting to go to a Comic-Con. We're going to do some live review shows. We're going to start that with Deadpool, hopefully. We're going to do more guests on the show. A lot of anime fans that we know we're going to be seeing and inviting them on. So that's going to be in the books. And then always, as everyone really does, is we'll have merch, hopefully. We're working with someone to design some merchandise. So once that rolls out, of course, we'll put that on the site and then, roll it out and let y'all guys know. But it's all thanks to you guys and, for tuning in and everything. So,
yeah.
Who is it?
Oh, yeah. So we said it was not John.
It was not John.
And it was not Hal.
Yeah.
Guy Gardner?
Yes. Guy Gardner.
See, and I don't want to ruin it for you.
What?
So, but I hope they do him kind of the way I remember him in the comics.
Dick?
Guy Gardner.
Yeah, he's like, well, that's what I'm saying. He's a dick, right?
Yeah, he is a bit, but there's also something that happens. Like, see, I don't want to spoil it because I want you to see it.
Okay.
But there's some stuff that happens, and I'm like, oh, damn, okay.
Alrighty, guys.
Real quick trivia question. Do you know the Green Lantern oath to recharge the ring?
Oh. I don't. And you want to know something crazy? Pull that bottle out. I wanted to. Like, the funny thing that you said that, on the opposite side of the bottle, I wanted to put the oath. So that way I could always remember it. In like Darkest Day, something like that, in the Darkest Night.
Blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light.
Oh, that's good.
The one I wish I remembered word for word was the Red Lanterns, because they're at Rage, but I only remember bits and pieces of it. I cannot put it together.
They have an oath too.
Yeah, every lantern has an oath. Yeah. Oh, the Orange Lanterns, easiest to remember. Kind of funny. What's mine is mine. Is mine is mine. Is mine is mine. Not yours.
Whatever.
That's the Orange Lanterns. But the Red Lanterns, I cannot remember it off the top of my head. I wish I could. It was something like something drain blood from a corpse so freshly dead. Something like it was like rock. It was like metal. Like I was like, damn. Like I was like, okay. I love the Red Lantern though. I just can't remember it because I don't like study it.
Oh, my mom. Thank you, Mom. She tuned in and said, congratulations to you both. Happy 1 year anniversary. Thank you, Mom. Thank you for tuning in. You're about to see us actually.
Are you ready for round 2?
Yeah, I was about to say, you were about to see your son suffer out here for a little bit. So guys that are tuning in and or watching at the moment, We are celebrating our 1 year anniversary. I'll take this one here. It had less. And we had an episode that we did the Hot Ones challenge where we did
I think it was
wings.
the beginning of the season 2.
Yeah, of season 2. So I guess of this particular season, we did a Hot Ones challenge. So we brought it back in celebration for the 1 year. Cheers. And we're going to do the last dab right now. We're talking news. Just, again, having a good time. The trivia is going to be a little bit later for fun. So hopefully more people will tune in. Get your questions ready for any of the shows, any theories that we've covered. Even if you're deep into anime, this guy is. So if you got a good question, he can probably get them. But yeah,
I will try.
So,
and also, like, any questions, like, for me or him too, just like questions in general.
Yeah,
you know?
true that. General questions, whatever it might be. So here we go. Let's do.
I'll let you choose.
Hold on. I'm already stuffy, y'all. Hopefully this hopefully this opens up. Hopefully this opens me up.
You'll be fresh. You'll feel like you have brand new sinuses after this. Oh, you're trying to coat it, make yourself feel better? You better drink some milk before that, then. Just real quick swig of it.
Nope. All right, here's for you, sir.
You know we need more.
Yeah.
All right, that'll be good.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Oh, okay. I'll take another. I'll let you choose your wing of death.
The 3 tuning in, we're about to do the last dab hot wing challenge right now. So watch us suffer, at least for a little bit. You don't even have to be here for the main part, but yeah, we're doing just this in celebration for 1 year. So
I'll let you choose. It's up to you.
I'm sorry, I like flat.
That's fine with me. It's easier for me to get through mine than you.
You're very right. Alrighty, guys. So, those who are tuning in, we are about to take a bite of the last dab. I am not ready.
Cheers.
Cheers to 1 year, guys. 1 year of the Hydeout celebration. I don't know why we're eating wings to celebrate and torturing ourselves.
I could tell you why. He requested it. That's why. That's why I'm doing this, because he wanted to. I told him, nah, we could just do pies. We could just like hit each other in the faces and get trivia wrong all night. But no, he's I need to suffer.
Celebration.
He wants to celebrate with torture.
Come on.
There you go. Mm-hmm. You know, breathing in doesn't help it, right? Only makes it worse. But you can't help it.
I was taking my last big breath before I couldn't.
He has to do a lap real quick. Water didn't help. Don't drink the water.
Oh. 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 Next piece of news.
You know what sucks is the milk only helps for a second.
All right, guys.
You see the tears that are running down my face right now? Ah.
Oh.
Ah.
All right. I haven't even looked at you yet. Oh.
Don't do it. Water makes it worse.
Next piece of news. Try this again. Oh my goodness. My Hero Academia, the manga, will end its run in 5 more chapters.
It is currently on its epilogue. Oh. It's wrapping up the last piece of news and heroes who survived and whatnot. Oh, it is not great.
I know you can't hear me, but look at this face.
Ooh.
I'm suffering.
I am suffering. I know you didn't hear that, but I am suffering right now.
Why did I agree to this with you?
1 year. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Thank you, sir.
I think we could
it's
take
a pretty heavy. It's a pretty heavy hit there at the end of the manga.
Yeah, at the end of it's pretty crazy. A lot of stuff happens.
So what's happening right now
is we're dying. Slowly but surely.
You're gone. You're gone. You're gone.
Well,
where are we at now to those 5 chapters that are about to come out?
Well, you still got a way. You got like another 2 seasons at least.
Tell you, see though, if you recall that first bite with the dab, 100 times worse than where we're at right now.
The dab was horrible. The actual sauce putting on there made it so much worse. Like right now, I can actually breathe and talk a bit. It still hurts, but
jeez. And your wife's having a good time over
there. I know. She's over there
giggling away.
I know, because she knows how it feels after we did the first time.
Yeah, tell me how that guy forgot.
Oh, she hated it.
You had to finish it, didn't you?
Yeah. So I did it twice that night. I don't know why I ready to finish hers.
Guys, so that pack is from Sam's Club. So if you have a Sam's Club membership, go grab you one. Make you a wing with this sauce.
Don't do it.
And you'll understand.
Then again, we're probably just whips.
Maybe. I don't know. I would like let me know. Let me know. Let the Hydeout know in a DM message comment what y'all thought about that. Because honestly, guys, that's rough. And a lot of people don't remember day 2, so because we didn't announce it, but day 2 was rough for me. Like my stomach was hurting, yo. Like I was just
right.
like,
I remember me and him were texting the next day, and he's over there. My stomach is kicking me, and I was over there just la da da. I'm like,
no, I'm all right.
I can handle spice a bit better than you. I'm like, I'm more composed than you are, but if it does not burn, I'll be lying.
I'm drinking milk, and this is disgusting. Like the fact that milk is the answer to my problems.
I don't know why you didn't get ice cream. I told you ice cream.
I know. I forgot.
I was supposed to come prepared.
I got home, and I was like, no, the ice cream. I was like, we gonna eat ice cream on it. Damn it, man. But Yeah, guys. So the My Heroes got a ways then.
Yeah, you
so
got at
how
least-
far though? How far? Like
What happened this last episode? Again, I haven't caught up with where you're at right now.
so now
I know the last time we discussed it was Shoto and Dabi.
yes. So that is actually the last episode. I said the same thing that I should have had another episode, but on Crunchyroll it wasn't there. Because I was trying to make sure I was caught up for the night, and that show was Shoto and Dabi Bite was the last episod on. So I don't know.
It probably was the end of the season.
I really hope not, like, but it did leave hot. Like, I mean, literally, you know. God, I hate this milk, but I need it. I need it. But again, guys, those who just tuned in on all those 4 viewers, well, happy 1 year anniversary, the
Hello,
Hideout
guys.
podcast. Welcome in. We just did the last dab of hot wings, and we're suffering right now.
Him more than me.
But we're
It's fun
talking
to
to you
watch.
through this. Yeah, exactly. So
Honestly, I get why my wife is like enjoying it over there. She understands it, but she doesn't have to go through it right now. So.
yeah. Enjoying it. But yeah, so it was pretty real, man, because the doctor that like altered Shigaraki and everything is like narrating what went wrong with Dabi. You know, like it was a bad household. Dabi went through it. Dabi didn't wake up for 3 years. No one went to go find him. He escapes the hospital, you know, goes to find a shrine of him, but what sets him on his path is he sees Endeavor doing the same shit to Shoto as he was doing to him.
Yeah.
So he's like, the cycle never broke, you know, so I'm out this piece. Like, why am I gonna throw myself back into this shit? You know what I mean? And then according to the doctor, the regenerated body that they had built for him was meant to die out. It was supposed to like not live.
Yeah.
And he lives through it. And he was shocked when he came to be a part of the alliance of the evil, you know, people, you know.
The
And,
Paranormal Liberation Front?
Yeah. Pie. So
You know what? Here, that
Yeah.
deserves a pie.
Yeah.
Where?
That was in the trivia question.
Too late. Come here. Honestly, this whipped cream might help you. You want to try it?
Huh? Oh yeah. I fucking hate milk.
For that, you have to get a pie, though. Yeah,
That wasn't trivia.
yeah, but you're wimping out on the hot sauce, so you have to pie.
I'm bringing the news. I said the news, but
A little bit.
yeah.
Anybody want to submit questions, you can
Whenever you want. So yeah, that's where we're at. So how many arcs till that final arc? I don't know how to answer this or like phrase this question.
I can't. See, the thing is with
Like, don't mean to interrupt, because you already I think answered it before. Like
probably
animes sometimes use 4 to depends on how many the anime uses of the manga's chapters, right?
Yeah, because like some episodes could be like 3, 4 chapters. Other ones you could condense 5 if it's not a really big filled chapter. Some of them might only incorporate a page. Like Demon Slayer, with the newest one, it really was like maybe a page or a panel of a page for one of the episodes, and that was it.
I'm not ready for that one to finish.
Oh, speaking of which, did you see it? Was it 40 minutes?
It's tomorrow. So the other one wasn't 45 minutes, so it was only 30 with actual playtime. So, but with credits and everything, yes.
It went up to
But
40.
this one was the hour one or something like that.
I think the
right?
last one is
so. This one is the actual playtime is 41 minutes or something like that because that came up as well.
Yeah.
So, but I'm not ready for that one either, man.
Yeah.
God dang it, man.
Dude, that's gonna be so awesome.
It's gonna be tomorrow.
I'm telling you.
But apparently, this cliffhanger ain't gonna be fun. Like,
oh no, you're gonna be wanting it done right now. But I'm gonna tell you, it's worth the wait.
Everybody that's tuned in to our show, we've discussed this. It is to be 3-movie trilogy to end this show. So we're looking at if these studios are pumping out as fast as they have been, minimum 4 years.
For all 3?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
But you can't wait till 27 for the Lanterns?
No, that's different. That's different. See, this I know is going to be done right.
Different.
That you know what? Whipped cream to the face for that. No, this coming out within 4 years, if they do it right, I'm cool with it. You can't tell me something. It's like telling me, or when PlayStation is like, oh, the PlayStation 6 is coming out in 2026. It's 2022. Why are you telling me already? You got time. Wait, don't tell me yet. Now you're getting me excited and then dropping the date, and now I'm like, dude, why'd you even bring it up?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like, don't bring it up. It's like, oh, dude, you know what it's like? You know what it's like? Have you ever gave a friend something and you're like, oh, can you give it back? And they're like, oh yeah, I'll bring it tomorrow. Oh, dude, I totally forgot. Then do that for like a week. That's what that is. That's what that is. I don't like that.
The constant left of like, I'm gonna finally get it and I get it
and never get it. And I'm like, dude, don't do that to me because now, like, I know these shows are coming out. I know they're gonna be done.
Yeah.
I don't know if this Lantern's gonna be done. Is it gonna be done correctly? It could be pushed back. It could be pushed forward. Like,
at least in the midst of this, it's already being done at the time.
Yeah.
So we know it's got to come. Okay. Still, for someone that hasn't read the manga, doesn't
you're gonna
know,
wait. It's gonna kill you,
dude. Part of me, I think I'm gonna become a manga reader at this because like, oh my goodness, like.
Speaking of which, you got a library down the street. They probably have those.
Yeah. Segue. Nice little thing we discussed as well. For future shows, guys, the Hydeout, we're also believing in, giving back to the cause and stuff. So we might even have a donation show. We were talking about maybe having something, maybe the merch that we do end up creating, the money that is donated for the merch or whatever can go to good cause. We were talking about a library, so again, it was an episode one, of ours through here, the show that we talked about that he learned, through manga, through libraries. So, your public libraries, go check them out, and, check out your mangas.
Check out mangas. They got comic books and everything.
So let's see here. Shannon said, what is your favorite anime you watched this year and why? But what is your favorite manga you've read and why? Okay, let's see. Favorite anime I've watched.
Okay, wait. For me, is it favorite manga I read ever or this year?
Favorite manga you have read and why?
But she was specific with you. This year.
Do I sound dumb? Sorry, sir. David, what is your favorite anime you've watched this year and why? But what is your favorite manga that you've read and why?
Let me turn on my announcer voice. His mouth is still burning.
You like what is it from Family Guy?
Oh yeah. Just trying to outdo each other.
Yeah, where they're on the little newspaper or whatever. But let's see. Favorite anime I watched this year. Let's see. And Shannon, you know your husband, so answer the question he was wondering. Is it specifically this year or
manga that I read in general?
So for me, that I've watched, let's see.
And I think she means in the year that we've done the show. Not just this, like, 2024.
Okay. The year that we did the show. What have we covered? Demon Slayer.
Covered Demon Slayer, Akame ga Kill,
Kame,
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan.
So we watched one episode of Fate.
Well, yeah, one so. Damn it. Honestly,
surprise.
It's now tied really hard because after the discussion we had with when One Punch I was finished to say with Nathan is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
But you didn't discuss that on the show like that.
Yeah, we did.
We did, but I mean, we didn't like review it.
Oh. I think it's just that I watched this year.
Did you just watch it this past year?
No.
Then you're not answering the question. You're answering your own question.
Hunter. Damn it.
Let me see. While he figures that out.
Favorite manga.
Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War was...
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. You haven't got there, but Junebug, that animation was amazing. I love how they actually did their own...
What studio did that one?
I don't even... June, if you know, let us know, but I can't tell you off the top of my head. Are you looking it up?
No, I'm looking up my animes.
I'm gonna go look up the studio maybe. But dude, that animation, I think I appreciate it more because the 1,000-Year Blood War arc was so quick. It was being rushed at the end, but the anime.
So for them to come back,
yeah, the anime is actually finishing up where it left off. Or the anime is finishing up the final arc the same way the manga did, right? But they're actually expanding on it and giving it some more lore behind it, more explanation, and they actually you don't know what a bankai is yet, but when you get there, you'll know.
And I wanted to look that up too.
But,
bankai.
Oh, dude, the bankais are all. Ugh. But dude, the bankai of the Zero's division was really awesome to see. I still don't know what the power is, but you know. Let me see.
All right, it's tough. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Junebug's response. The animation was so dope. I don't know the studio, but then they killed it. So again, coming from seeing it and then so long of a gap, and then for them to come out and then it like be what it was it worth it?
Oh, it's definitely worth the wait, dude.
So yeah,
it's so like I was rewatching, or because my nephews got into Bleach, and I was rewatching some of the episodes when they were watching it. And I'm like, dude, this animation's kind of wonky. But then compared to what it is now, I was like, oh, it's so well done.
You're like, yes. So Shannon, to answer your question, it is a tie between comedy and then my mystery thought, and it would be Death Note. So
okay, good choice.
So Death Note and One Punch, like my One Punch comedy dry humor, because it tickled me in a way I loved. It was just funny. Was One Punch, but Death Note, oh man, like it just kept leaving me on corners on the edge, and is he gonna catch him? And it was just it was a good show, and I can only imagine the manga. So I definitely enjoyed Death Note. So it was a step out of my realm because again he was explaining something that was different from like combative animes because I was always used to the fighting, the powers, the
Power scales.
all the special attacks, etc. And very little drama. And then this one was drama, mystery,
Thriller, kind of.
thriller, exactly. So all those in one. So with that, new to anime, like I would tell them, I was like they made it like the simple him writing in the notebook, like so dramatic, like hold on, I'm gonna flip this pen, and yeah, exactly. Like so it was a good one. I enjoyed. I definitely enjoyed Death Note. So did you get that?
I just saw that.
June said the story was moving so fast in Blood War. Every episode had something that left you on the edge of your seat.
Yeah, when I was reading it, it was. But at that time too, he was given notice that you have like 3 months to wrap up this arc, and the arc needed time to breathe.
I think you mentioned this, like where he just started giving everybody everything. Like,
yeah, he became Oprah. He's like, everybody gets the final powers. You get a Bankai, and you get a Bankai, and you get a Bankai. And I was just like, dude, what is going on here? Especially some of the Bankais later on. Oh. But yeah, I found out it was Studio Hydeout. The one that does Boruto, did Naruto, it did Bleach earlier, but I think it just the level of like what was then to now. Yeah, it's just really good.
Okay. Hell yeah. So your favorite manga?
Okay, she was telling me is manga ever. She's like, it's not a specific tour of the year, but it is kind of difficult for me because there's certain mangas that I hold very near and dear. Especially when they haven't got an anime.
Yeah.
And it's just like, man, I wish they could. But my favorite manga. That's kind of difficult to say. I almost want to tie it between Bleach and Claymore. It's like those two kind of fight for my attention because Bleach was such the power scaling for the way he like had his characters. Like I really liked his ability to give you like the most dynamic version of a single shot. Like the sword abilities that he had and the Shikai, the Bankai, the Kendo magic abilities, like he would shoot a lightning bolt out of his finger and just by saying a few words. It was so cool. And then the story of like how it all like each person kind of had their own thing. Bleach is so really interesting.
So you were you a Bleach fan prior to it being made a manga, or were you
mean
watched
anime?
An anime?
Yeah.
And then you made the
I made the jump to anime with honestly, I think when Naruto and Bleach started airing, that's when I really started watching anime outside of like Dragon Ball Z, of course.
Got it.
Dragon Ball Z, I didn't know anything. It was a manga or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Naruto and Bleach drove me into were my launching point for anime. But I was reading the manga before I ever heard about the anime. Okay. And I was just so invested with when I got annoyed because Bleach has the same problem as Boruto right now, where so much of it is filler.
And that's what I was gonna say. A lot of them was recommended to watch, but I haven't watched it. But I actually went and it showed like which ones were the filler episodes, so that way I can avoid it.
Yeah.
So I was like, thank you for Google, like you know what I mean, like because I was like preparing myself to watch it. Yeah. And so I was like, Bleach. Oh. So I was like, well, if I end up watching Bleach, I want to know what's main story because I'm definitely not trying to get sidetracked. But then you got your serial fans that are like, oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't just watch.
But then there's some fans that are only anime and they assume that that's actually canon. And I'm like, no, not really. That's not true. Like, that never happened.
That's wild. That's so wild.
But Claymore is that story, like, and my wife could kind of tell you that story was so good. Years later, I still remember names and abilities to people on that anime or that manga that I haven't read for years. And when I say years, it's been like 16 to 18 years.
So you're gonna open up with the trivia.
You're gonna be like that now?
So, because I know my boy loves Claymore, I was like, I'm gonna find me some questions.
So that's how you are? See, I didn't even study up on Claymore.
See, I was like, he likes Claymore. I'm gonna see, if he. We talked about how easy they were, so hopefully the website that I got it from, didn't, stump you too hard.
Well, can I call in for assistance if I need it? Because my wife's read it too, so if I fall short, she should be able to get my back.
Serious. Hopefully, it's not that serious. But yes, I'll let you do that. Alrighty, so guys, we're again celebrating a 1 year of the Hideout. We've already did the hot wings challenge. We ate 2 wings, a hot and then a dab. The last dab is from Hot Ones. It was. Whew, okay, yeah, we're barely getting over it. I don't know if you keep hearing me gurgle, or like clear my throat. Like it's cleared up my congestion. Yeah, I was like cleared up my congestion 100%. So I finally killed my milk. But yeah, it was not fun. That one is you're suffering. So now we're on to our trivia. So he brought up his favorite manga, and so his manga was tied with Claymore and Bleach, and so we're gonna do this trivia. And on this trivia for the 1 year, let me finish my milk here.
What you
is gonna be these whipped cream tins. Everyone that's tuning in, we're gonna do whipped cream. I'm gonna show everybody. So we're gonna pie each other. We're gonna get each other with some pies and trivia. If you guys know trivia to anime, Marvel, DC, and wanna quiz us, and we don't get the answer right, you gotta give us the answer, and then we'll pie each other. We'll continue throughout that again to keep y'all interactive, in the show. So first one is gonna be based off of Claymore. So here's one.
Dude, y'all set me up.
Yeah, I did. I'm just glad I knew you. I was like, and then when we for it to have came into the show, hell yeah!
I can't wait for you to watch Claymore,
dude. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited.
That's a lot. You're excessive.
Oh,
that's excessive.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I was gonna fill that whole up, bro.
I was just thinking you're gonna do a little in the middle.
No, I was about to fill that shit up. I'm glad you said. I thought you said, that was a lot. All right, guys. So those that's tuning in, I just filled this with Cool Whip. First question for my friend here. Let's see. What happens if one of the claymores kills a regular person?
They have to be killed. They're disowned from the organization, and they have to be put down
by
another claymore.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Next time you do it, I'll be right there with you.
But yeah, that is right. The other claymores come together and kill the claymore. The claymores must stick by their laws, or else they would be chaos. They have to keep the claymores in check by enforcing a punishment as heavy as death.
Mm-hmm.
So,
which is really where kind of a lot of the stories like gets some of the big thing, because they're looked down on. They're like just like get away from us, and just like sometimes they'll like throw stuff at them and everything, and the claymore has to take it. Yeah, they just have to take it. They can't harm.
But they are strong.
They're incredibly strong. They hold a claymore in their freaking hand
I remember reading that as I was doing the research. Hopefully this don't go to waste. But do you have a trivia question? Did you?
I didn't write any down, but right. I'm pretty sure I have something here.
All right, so we'll continue our show here. We're talking news. So with our news while he's looking up a question, we got the Green Lanterns was greenlit and going out on 27 or 28, part of James Gunn's DC universe. The My Hero Academia is going to be only 5 more chapters from the current chapters that it's on. I don't follow the manga, but that is where it's at, and it was talked to by the author himself. So the author of My Hero let him know, hey, 5 more and we're out. And then lastly, let me see. I think that was it. Yeah, and the last piece of news was, of course, the last episode of Demon Slayer is on tomorrow. Tune in when it comes out at midnight or at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not too excited for the cliffhanger. I really, really am not. I'm a impatient man when it comes to like things like that, and
It's going to be worth the wait.
it is gonna be worth it, but again, I so impatient. I honestly might be a manga reader after that. Like honestly, because it is a really good show. Was it Ufotable?
Yeah,
Is going out of its way to give us quality manga source to anime material. Like
they're doing very good.
that's what I'm saying. He is the one that like hands down like just talks about how beautiful it was done illustrated wise to then be thrown out there. We covered it multiple times. Like it's beautiful to see. I enjoy it. Again, I truly enjoy it. So oh, I'm sorry. June said I got a Bleach question. So easy one. Who was the captain of Squad 10 of the 13 court guard squads? I was like, hold on. I asked the question. Thank you, Jude.
Squad 10. I'm trying to remember.
Don't answer it yet.
Trying to remember because I'm
the captain of Squad 10 of the 13 court guard squads. He said it's an easy one.
I know. I'm trying to remember though because I can't remember that name. Oh my gosh, why can't I remember his name? I want to say. Oh man, why can't I remember his name right now? I'm pretty sure it's the little kid too. Then again, I'm stuck. Can I ask for a hint?
I was like, hold on, nope. Let me see what the time is. I give you 25 more seconds. 25 more seconds. Who was the captain of the Squad 10 of the 13 court guard squads?
Okay, I'm gonna go. I don't feel like I know his full name, but I want to say Hitsugaya.
Hitsugaya. Final answer?
Yeah, that's gonna have to be.
What is that, June?
Because I can't remember.
That's correct.
Oh. Dude, I was focusing so hard on that damn name.
I'm so upset.
I was focusing so hard on that name. Okay, I got one for you.
It is the little kid.
Oh, see, it is the little kid. Damn little kid. I can't. What is his full name again? I know Hitsugaya. I just can't remember his whole actual name. It baffles me every time because I remember. I think oh man, please let me get. I think the 11th captain. Squad 11 is the brutish one, Kenpachi Zaraki, and he's been like my favorite.
I've heard that name quite a bit. So
he's awesome.
Toshiro Hitsugaya.
Yes.
I probably spelled that wrong. No?
Yeah, no, that's him.
Okay.
Like
Go for it.
I hear the
I
name.
feel like I'm about to be the first one.
Okay,
Like,
I just want to know because your favorite is Death Note.
okay.
So we're gonna go with a Death Note question. What was the name of the person
Nope.
that pretended to be L when he was challenging him in the second episode? And he's like, if you could do it, kill me. Write my name. Like you know, if you could. Come on.
Anything with names, dude. I lost.
I don't have a. Oh, well, maybe I could get a timer up on my phone. You gave me like 45 seconds. I'll give you 45. Ready?
After you struggled for a long time, but I won't need that long because I'm already gonna tell you I'm probably not gonna get it.
You want a minute? I can give you a minute.
Go for it.
Ready, set, go.
It was a wasn't the news reporter, right? It was the captain or the.
He said, "I'm investigating you, and this is a worldwide broadcast." And then after he had, he's like, "Come out and show me what your power is, or whatever."
You're not asking for L, right?
No.
One that
was it pretended to be him. The one that
say my name is,
yes. And then Light went and wrote it down, and that's the only one where you could tell he did it out of anger. Everybody else is perfect, but that one he did out of anger. I'm gonna tell you right now. No. You got 10 seconds. Come on, you could figure it out.
I don't know. What's it start with?
It starts with an L. Oh, it's done.
I don't know.
Lind L. Taylor.
Lind L. Taylor? Fucking bitch. Cute bitch.
Oh.
I can't see the table here.
Oh, man.
Why did that sound so familiar?
Because that was a big name he wrote in the big letters. That was the one he did out of anger.
But did you reference it with something?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It sounds familiar.
He said he was doing it, and it was right on the board too. It was Lind L. Taylor. And then when he did it, he wrote it. It's like sideways or like diagonal.
Oh. I was mad. I had to do it while I was mad. Alrighty, guys. Well, you
got a little.
You got a little everywhere. All right. So, Lind L. Taylor.
Lind L. Taylor.
All right. And see, for those that don't know me, I am amazing at remembering scenes, remembering the fight sequences. Give me a name, give you a title, give you a song that was in that at that time. I will lose every time. All righty.
I think you're pretty good. You got a little on your forehead, but that's about it.
Is that what it is? That was a reflection or not. Okay, no. All right, we're good. All right.
Questions anytime, guys.
Yeah, anytime. That was fun.
I'm going to try to stay as clean as possible.
Yeah.
Try. I forget stuff sometimes.
Alrighty, guys. That was fun. I got more trivia, but I'm going to let more people come in. But I'm glad you got that one off of Claymore.
Oh, yeah.
So, just for our purposes, then, but what was your first ever manga? Do you remember?
Ooh.
I remember I think we talked about it once, and you were like, "I've read so many,"
Dude, I've honestly read so many. It's kind of hard. But I think one of the first manga I actually did ever pick up was Naruto.
Naruto.
Yeah, that's probably going to be my safest choice to say because me and a few people were reading it back like in high school, and I remember actually like reading that one. And then we went to
And is that where you
Bleach and all
went to
that.
the library, or you?
Well, then I went to the library, kind of like catch up on what different ones, and then I saw others. Like I think the library is where I started going into Bleach. My friend introduced me to Reborn, and then after that, I just started like looking for myself. I found Claymore, Kurahime, Negima. Um, it was just a bunch, dude. And then if you have like at the time there was like so many different websites for to read them, like Manga Stream, One Manga, all
Before
those
they got
before they got taken down.
So yeah, no subscription based and all that stuff. Huh. That's what's up.
But,
So Naruto, interesting. I wouldn't have thought of it being that one.
Why? Which one do you think?
I thought you were gonna say like Claymore, Bleach, one of the two or whatever.
Yeah, no, Bleach came after Naruto.
No way.
Yeah.
Interesting. So I need to look the timelines up of those like mangas and stuff, but
they all came out.
They're all like 90s, right? 90-ish.
I think they're like
Dragon Ball Z was the 80s, right? It was
Dragon Ball, I think was the 80s. Dragon Ball Z was late 80s, early 90s, and I think Naruto and them were late 90s, early 2000s.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I still got.
What?
Yeah, like whipped cream in my nose is like I feel like I can't breathe.
Your sinuses are back.
Yeah, straight up. But alrighty, guys. So for those that are tuning in, we're just chit chatting away. We're celebrating 1 year of our podcast anniversary. I was gonna say podiversary already, but our podcast 1 year of the Hideout. Thank y'all again for following us throughout this journey of 1 year of madness and missing shows and
always being late.
being late as we were today. But thank y'all again. It's been quite a journey, and we hope to continue to be able to produce a show and give it to you guys. I really enjoy it. We're finally fine-tuning everything. Our mics are getting better. Our sound quality is getting better. So we're excited. So again, thank y'all for tuning in. We were just doing trivia. What I'm doing is I got pied in the face. He got 2 trivia questions right already. So I missed the question. But yeah, we're on our last stretch of the show for the night. Thank y'all again for tuning in. We're gonna probably cut it here at about 9:30. But we got a couple of trivia questions. If y'all are still tuned in, ask y'all's questions to us in general. What we've covered throughout the year.
What we covered, what you want us to cover, possibly.
Exactly. What we want to
general questions.
General questions, everything. So 100%.
Real quick, since you started with Naruto, right? Big Naruto fan. Do you remember the third Hokage's nickname?
Oh, I was like, don't pour it yet. So it could be fresher than that milk thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, I would just splat it every. Do you remember?
Oh no. All right. I know it's about his jutsus.
I want to start the timer now.
Go for it.
I think a minute's pretty good.
Yeah.
If you really wanted to be mean, you could do 45.
30, 45 seconds.
Imagine a 15.
Oh man.
on, man. The third Hokage. What was his nickname? He was I think he's one of the few to actually master
all the elements.
Every element, yeah. Which is really quite an accomplishment. 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do you remember?
Is it the...
Am I gonna do it? Is it gonna go? Uh-oh.
Hold on.
You got past a minute.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the engineer.
The professor.
No! I knew it was something because he knew all the jutsus, man.
That's nice.
That's nice. That was stuck to me.
It legit sat on you for a second.
Oh shit! I'm gonna eat this one this time.
Go ahead. Autumn wants to know what your favorite breathing technique is from Demon Slayer. You're not as far ahead of me, so I kind of had to pull back some information. But she finished it.
Okay, go for it.
So she's
go
as
for
far.
it. No, don't pull back. Go for it.
Ooh.
This is for the video fans.
Whipped cream in the face. No, I don't know. I'm kind of stuck between two, but if I had to choose one, I would have to say moon breathing.
Which one?
Moon breathing.
Mean?
Moon.
Moon?
Uh-huh. Moon breathing. Again, you don't know.
That's Domo's, right?
No.
Someone's, right?
It's somebody's, but...
Yeah, I think I was reading it for one of my trivia questions.
Okay.
Moon breathing.
Yes.
It's not a Hashira's, right? It is. It's a demon.
It
right?
is a demon's. I mean, you already know the demon, so me telling you the demon.
Oh!
It got in your eye?
Yeah. Why does Cool Whip burn, bro? Jeez. That burned. That really did burn. What is his name? Which one is it?
It's a Kokushibo.
Kokushibo.
Yeah.
The white-haired one, right, with the little red hat.
No, that's Doma.
That's Doma.
Yeah, Kokushibo is.
What are you crying about?
I think I rubbed my eye with a little bit of the sauce left.
You're welcome.
No, Kokushibo is the number one, ranked number one. The one with the 6 eyes. Yeah, the red hair, 6 eyes.
So explain it then. Moon breathing. Why?
Why? He developed it after sun breathing because he couldn't do sun breathing itself. But then it also incorporates like his demon art, and it creates like little crescents that kind of flow off of his sword too. So those crescents could be like blades, and they could go in any direction and do it. They kind of create their own thing, and it's freaking awesome to see. It's not one of the greatest, but it's just awesome to see how it goes.
So my question that I can't figure out if it's maybe you can help me because I haven't really intuitively looked into it. The blood demon art is based off of their pain and their passion of something. Like I always feel like everything that their blood demon art resorts to is something that has to deal with their past.
Honestly, I think I would have to agree with you because there's no like
definitive.
This is how they get the art, but from the arts that we have seen, like with Ryu, he kind of wanted family to people to be together, always stay with him, so he created like the spider webs that's catching people and keeping them a connection.
The vase
Nezuko
one.
was the exploding fire or exploding blood, but because she was like, okay, I could get hurt, but I could come back, but I also need to help my brother. Fire hurts demons too, and this it kind of suppresses. She wanted to stop the demons, suppress their ability.
Interesting.
Moon breathing and the demon blood art that he has, it kind of like goes together. So they just kind of built off each other. So I don't know exactly if it like one helped more than the
for
other.
The fact that he couldn't do sun, he created the moon.
Yeah.
Then his demon art is
tied to the moon breathing.
I was wanting you to reveal one. Like, yeah. So what is one of it?
Oh, one of
his blood demon art.
I think one of them is the crescent blood blades. Like they like legit like come out like half moons.
Saw blades.
And they come at like he'll swing a sword, and as he's swinging, like other blades will start appearing. Like
I want you to stop at the same time because just for the fact that I gotta wait 3 years for all these movies, 3 to 4 years for all these movies to come out. Like, come on, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna become a manga reader just for the sake of that. Like, let's see. Dragon Ball question: who taught Goku instant transmission? Oh, I just watched it. It was a special planet. Yeah.
Do you know?
Don't know, not off the top of my head. I just watched it. I literally just passed it. See, my feed is messing up, so good luck.
So he's like, well, I won't be able to tell you guys.
Yeah.
Shoot, I do not know.
Do you remember though? You remember he came back and talked about it, right? He's even in their suits.
Yeah, he's in their suit. When he comes back, he learned instant transmission from a whole race who aren't able to. They're not good at fighting. But like alone, but when they work together, they're extremely hard to beat. But then the instant transmission, he learned from them as just a technique, just because, you know. And he gets better with it too as time goes by. Like he's able to like instant transmission across like galaxies.
Yeah, way far.
Yeah.
Without having to know of that realm, right? Or
yeah, as long as he's able to pinpoint their key, he could transport to that.
Yep. So I got it. Do you know it?
I do not. Did you look it up?
Yeah. Oh, I looked it up for the sake of he wasn't going to be able to tell us, unfortunately. But
well, that's cheating because it was both of us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yard rot.
Yeah, I would have never got that.
Yeah, yard rot or something like that. Like
I would have never been able to get that.
See.
Yard
rat or something.
The yard rat elder by
Yard rat. All right, so I got one.
The race.
I got one. Let's see. This one might stump you, so I might win on this one. So, how many movies are in the MCU?
Oh, damn. Wait.
Films.
From what point to what point?
Films. Entirety.
From
entirety.
Iron Man till now?
Iron Man till now.
Oh, dude, you suck. You suck. 3 Iron Men. 3 Captain Americas. Avengers. Age of Ultron. Infinity War Endgame. 3. Oh, I was about to ask you a question, but you can't help me right now. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, right? 3 Guardians of the Galaxy. Black Panther 1 and 2. Shang-Chi, Eternals. I feel like I'm missing some right now, and I can't think of them. Oh, the 4 Thors.
Kumar. Thank you, sir. 1 year, my friend. I appreciate the love. We made it. So we're celebrating. He's working on a trivia question.
I am.
So
You got the Black Widow movie. Just movies, right? Only the ones that came out?
yep.
Captain Marvel, the Marvels. Does Spider-Man count? 3 of those. I feel like this is not enough, but 29?
So close.
What is it?
33.
33? Damn, which ones was I missing? I went through those. Man, I was close.
Yep. 33 movies and 11 series.
Oh, yeah. If you had asked me serious, I would have lost probably entirely.
It would have been a little bit. I'm so happy right now, guys. I had to throw an MCU one in there, I think, because he would have known all the other ones, I think. So let me show
But
you.
I don't know. Okay, I know I got all the Ant-Man. Wait, maybe I missed Ant. There's only 2 Ant-Man movies, right?
3.
3? Damn, that would have been 30. Has there been 3? Why don't I remember those? Oh, yeah, there was 3. Yeah, there was 3. Why did I forget about that other
The
one?
Quantum, but you forgot the Wasp, the regular Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I hate when they do that. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. I'm like, ugh. All right, well, either way.
Woo! Woo! Autumn, everybody screenshot all that right there.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
I got your back, guys. If your dad don't ever win, I got one on him for you.
Just
guys.
one. I got 2 so far.
Iron Man, The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man
The
2.
Incredible Hulk was not part of the MC. Oh, it was.
Thor,
It was.
Captain America, First Avenger, The Avengers, Iron Man 3, Thor, Dark World, Captain America, Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, Civil War, Doctor Strange.
Oh, I forgot Doctor Strange.
Guardian-
Oh, that would have been 2.
Yep. So you're missing one more.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you're at 30, 29 plus 3, 31 or 32.
Yeah.
So one more. Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, Ragnarok, Black Panther, Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel, Endgame, Far From Home, Black Widow, Shang-Chi, Eternals, No Way Home, Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, Thor Love and Thunder, Wakanda Forever, Ant-Man Quantumania, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and The Marvels. We're missing the next on the list are Wolverine and Deadpool, Brave New World, and Thunderbolts.
I feel like that's wrong then, because I missed 3, so I was at 32.
So
But you said there was 33. I don't know what other one I'm missing. Oh well.
Sorry.
Oh well.
All right. So, all right, we're at the end of our show. But I just want to know, we won't pie him for this one, but just out of curiosity, for our fans to see how good you're at Demon Slayer, how many forms does thunder breathing have?
6. 7 if you want to include the next one.
And that is our show, ladies and gentlemen. That's why he is our manga and anime expert. I am your Marvel and Not DC.
Not DC.
I shook my head before I even said it. I wasn't gonna lie to my fans.
We're learning. We're learning DC. Well, he is. I like DC.
You said
I think DC stories are better, but you know they just can't get on their
for
feet.
fans
Yet.
that came on the show, that was his stance. The storylines for DC have been written so much better, more than Marvel, and then Marvel's, of course, movies
Movies
always will be better. But alrighty, guys, we're gonna cut it. We have things to do, guys, unfortunately. But for all those that tuned in, again, thank you, guys.
Appreciate y'all so much.
Year of bringing content to you guys. We're gonna be better, get better this next year. Again, big plans. Stay tuned to the page. We got Spotify, so after tonight, tomorrow the episode is going to be on Spotify. So if you have Spotify account, look us up under podcast, The Hydeout. It's a blue, purple, nope, doesn't look like that. My son must have changed it. Blue, purple background, and it says The Hydeout on there. Follow us. Would greatly appreciate it. I'm super stoked that we're able to bring you this content and continue to do so, and we're only going to get better doing that. Glad that we started it last year, and we are still here. So I don't know about you,
yeah,
but I've
like
enjoyed
sticking it out
actually.
So
It's been fun, been really fun. So again, hopefully for some good stuff for this year. Thank y'all, guys. Y'all be safe. We'll be back next week, so there's no hiatus after the 1 year anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, next week we'll finish everything. Demon Slayer, everything My Hero. I don't know if it's on,
if it's done.
Yeah, because I told him I was trying to watch it, and it's left us on last week's episode. So so next week's show, tune in. Thank you guys again for tuning in 1 year, and hope y'all had fun watching us suffer. And have a good night, guys. Y'all be safe.
Thank y'all. Appreciate everyone.